Alright. It is time for the final video from today's ICYFAR G3 awesome replays. This is the final knife fight in a sauna game. And you know who does well in a knife fight in a sauna where it gets slippery? Fat Boy Tomb. Or at least I hope he does. Got a bit more blubber, hopefully absorb some of those punches. Up here in the top left though, gotta be careful, he might have some ninja skills. His name is Bawanan. Is that like, you guys know like naan bread? Like Indian flatbread? Is it that with like a boa constrictor on it? Like snake on naan bread? I could imagine that being quite nice. Get some grilled snake on there. Bawanan. So it is a Terran player up against a Zerg. Good choice of portrait. Pob is cute until it starts building cannons. Oh, it's a probe picture that he had. Ah. Oh, look at this friendly start to this game. So I wonder who sent this replay in. No idea so far. See what happens. Chat is consulting me today. What is the appropriate response when someone texts you, thanks for having... Ooh. Oh. Oh my. For having expletive deleted... Oh, with my girlfriend? What? Is this a person you know? Or is this a random text? And did you actually bang their girlfriend? If so, the answer is always someone texts you saying that. I'm imagining it's in game. Like you beat someone and they're like, yeah, well, thanks for banging my girlfriend. I think honestly, when people say things that don't make sense, the best response is something that makes less sense. For me, I'm very competitive. So if someone says shit that doesn't make sense to me on the ladder, I try to one-up them. So if someone says like banana, I'll be like, shit. What is an even less, you know, befitting fruit for this moment? So I might be like, mango, you know? I'll be like, well, obviously it's not a mango sort of game, right? It depends on the sort of game you just played, but it might be like oh, this is definitely not a kiwi fruit game, that sort of thing. So you got to just make sure you say stuff that is so nonsensical that your opponent is even more confused than you are. And if you keep one-upping them with that, it does very well. This is also if people are calling me names in the video game. I also like this approach. Just respond with inane ramblings until your opponent gets confused. It's a good idea. It works well. If you guys want to get your replays in for next week, the challenge, can we get activated in chat, please, guys? We've got new people tuning in who don't even know about the challenge. They don't even know. It's a dropping challenge, guys. It is, of course, drop 'em good. So you can drop banelings, widow mines, disruptors, colossus, anything you want. Oh, you're kidding me. Zerglings come in just after the barracks lifted off. Wait. Is it 3 minutes and this Terran has no units? Holy shit, buddy. Could you be any greedier, mate? Oh my god, is he gonna get the reactor? Oh my god, look at this micro. Oh my god, he's attacking his own reactor. Look at this pro micro from the Zerg. He split the Zerglings up so they could get it. The Hellion was just attacking his own reactor. He literally only killed that Zergling because it accidentally moved behind the splash damage. Holy shit, Bawanan. Oh my god, what a shit opening. He's lost his factory. That takes forever to build. And now he's building 2 reactors? Against a Roach Warren. Oh no, Bawanan, mate. What are you gonna do? You're gonna mass Hellions up against a fucking Zerg making roaches. Oh, that's gonna go well, isn't it? Ah. Oh no. Already has 4 factories, which is interesting. I mean, I guess you're only building Hellions out of these, so you can support more, but... And then a 3rd CC on location. Off the back of 2 Hellions and a Reaper, you psychopath. Absolute psychopath Terran player here. The Zerg here with a lovely wall off. Plenty of Zerglings coming out will be able to chase off these Hellions and Reapers, but only 4 Zerglings engage initially. The other one's hanging behind. The Zerglings do finally come forward. Bawanan gonna try to get out of there, but those Hellions are toast. Ooh, very nice. And there's no units on the map. He's building 5 Hellions right now. What is this whack job opening? Bawanan. Absolute psychopath, mate. Zergling's going to take out the SCV on the 3rd base. That's in trouble. 3rd hatch up here as well. We've got +1 range on the way. And okay, Hellion's going to come down to the 3rd. They will be able to save it. Not going to attack his own building this time. Boanan is going to chill out just a little bit. And maybe going to build some tanks. Another reactor, a third reactor. And Blue Flame. I'll tell you what Blue Flame doesn't do, guys. Infernal Pre-Ignited does not give you bonus damage to armored units. It'll help you kill drones and zerglings and nothing else from zerg. So if they make roaches, you're in trouble. And already sees those roaches and swaps into Widow Mines. Okay, okay, not a bad choice, not a bad choice. Just make a ton of Widow Mines. That's annoying to deal with, mate. And Boanan, I think, is our player who's sending the replay. And do you know why, guys? Wait! No! Just built 2 SCVs. Oh, cancelled them, actually, just as they're about to pop. It's already at 36, though. Not quite the sort of sweaty dilemma that I wanted. I was wanting 35 workers max for a knife fight in a sauna. But I don't care, guys. I don't give a shit. If you play some whack-ass crazy shit like Boanan is here, I am very happy to allow it. Just so long. I mean, this is like literally one worker ahead. One worker ahead. We actually don't give a shit. Roaches coming down, Ravagers morphing. Hellions not really finding anything yet. Oh man, so many command centers going down. So it's going to be just like Hellions and mines. And he's going to try to keep the Zerg's economy nice and low. It's actually going to take out a few of these Ravagers. One Ravager goes down. The Hellions need to leave though, man. Right now there's 3 mineral lines up and mining rather healthily for the Zerg. 17, 13, 13 in terms of drones on those mineral lines. Yeah, you're building a lot of mines. They'll do well versus the Spire and the Mutas, but the Roaches are going to be a problem. I do like that there's one tank on the high ground. I'd love to see Widow Mines just get rid of these Overlords, but I think Hellion run-bys down the flanks of the map are going to be essential. This Zerg's economy is getting out of control. Fatboy Tomb's like, dude, I am going to destroy you in this wrestling match, this knife fight in the sauna, mate. I'm used to being sweaty. I'm a Zerg player. We like it moist. Moist and warm. That's what insects love, man. Okay, a few of these insects do get caught out. Bit too warm. A little bit too warm. Stop! Those 2 Mad Max characters, most of them die. And, okay, realizing the Zerg is macroing too hard, Boanan's like, I gotta do something, I gotta do something, I gotta do something. Oh no, the roach in the wall! Boanan! Oh, that was appallingly bad. Oh no, every Widow Mine just gets stuck and dies. It's trying to mass orbitals to make up for this shitty economy. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. Oh no. Walks right past the Widow Mines. Those command centers can lift, which is something, but... Uh-oh. You got to protect all of these, mate. Boanan. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ow! Ow! Okay. Oh. They're trying to run in and out. The slowest clearance of some Widow Mines ever. Oh, these Widow Mines, though, come in with a bit of a flank. Oh my god. Roaches truly are herd creatures, you know? You know, when you look at herd creatures getting hunted down, you're like, you know, if you fucking idiots just, like, split up or, like, covered each other's backs rather than all just running to the middle of a herd, you could fuck up the predators. Same scenario here. These Roaches and Ravagers, I mean, a few of those just morph into Ravagers. If they don't just clump up every time the Widow Mines shoot, if they don't just clump up every time the Widow Mines shoot, if they don't just stand on top of the Widow Mines, if they don't just stand on top of the fucking Widow Mines! Oh my god. It's a bloodbath. Literally, the Widow Mines are bathing in blood right now. Oh my gosh. And more coming across the map! Oh no, Bowen. Oh my god. Okay, there are spines. There are spine crawlers. Widow Mines cannot shoot buildings, guys. Remember that. Alright, a couple of workers, not many. There is an Overseer here. Ooh. Not the best Widow Mine hits so far, but the orbital count groweth. And as this orbital count groweth, even at just 35 SCVs or 36, you can just keep dropping mules and mass them. That Overseer goes down. Look at this. Fat Boy's got 1 Overseer and 1 Ravager, and that's all there is to clear these bases out. Desperately needs to be rebuilding those workers and getting more income up. But the spines and spores on each base are going to do a good job. These Widow Mines are at least buying a good bit of time here. Oh, this is kind of hilarious to watch the in and out micro. That Muta goes down. Another Widow Mine there, though. Are we just constantly going to unsiege and siege this Overseer? I don't know if that's going to be enough. More command centers going down on every side of the map here. Boanan just spreading Widow Mines. He's way down in supply, But those Widow Mines, I mean, if the enemy comes into them, they always have the potential to do massive damage. But Bo and Arn, not really queuing burrows enough, I guess, is the one thing we could be super critical of. They keep kind of running to areas and just standing. Whereas if you just queue them to burrow all over the map, you can see pretty much everything. You create these terrible, deadly minefields. That's an interesting corrosive bile there, Fatboy Tomb. Not quite on the mark. Not quite. To be fair, it's hard to see them on creep, but... Oh, more Widow Mines coming forward! Oh my god, this is so funny. It's just like Roaches and Ravagers versus Mines. The Roaches and Ravagers really shouldn't lose, but if they just get occupied enough, there's a chance. All those Roaches getting very weak right now, and if that Overseer goes down... Overseer... Ooh, barely gets out of there. Fatboy Tom wants to win. Fatboy Tomb just going to go for this. Another big Widow Mine there. But I like the way Bo and Aaron's kind of fighting for space right now. Just trying to keep him zoned out of there. Without any tanks behind this, it is hard though. Normally having a tank or two anchored behind your Widow Mine army is what makes it useful against this. Are they just going to run around? You straight psychopath, mate. Oh no, Overseer on the high ground, nothing to take care of it. There's no Viking, there's no Liberas, there's no Widow Mines running into bases, there's no Blue Flame Hellions. Bo and Arn is just making Widow Mines and is not really getting them on top of what it needs to. Okay. Biles, man. These Ravagers are huge. Oh, those Biles! Oh no. Oh, does actually take out the Overseer on the high ground. That's nice. You can still bile them. Oh my god, look at the units lost tab. Okay. I don't know if they realize, oh, there's relatively clear visual markers, and if you turn your graphics down, they're even clearer for these Widow Mines, but a lot of them are starting to fall. More and more Widow Mines coming down. Now remember, at this point, it's not really working for Bo and Arn, so Bo and Arn said, look, when it doesn't work, let's make more command centers and make enough Widow Mines until it effing works. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tomb is not making enough mistakes right now, though. Yeah, you need to put pressure on them. The whole way Widow Mines works is it's about backstabbing, cutting them off with map control. Why are we building Mutalisks? Oh, no. Oh, this Zerg might not know how to play. Oh! Oh, way overstep there. Way overstep there. The Zerg... Oh, I think the Zerg's brain might be short-circuiting. Look at the money. Is massing Ravagers here, but is not making any more Overseers. He's got like one Overseer. That Overseer goes down. Should have like 6 Overseers here, and he's taking more bases but not droning them. These Widow Mines on the backside are getting second shots off. Fatboy Tomb is just cornering himself between these fields of Widow Mines. Oh! Why? Why are we still here? Oh! Finally, he's gonna go home and make more Roach Ravager. Oh my god, the gas. Spent all the gas on the Ravagers, and there's multiple gas guys that aren't mining right now. Widow Mine there waiting for the worker transfer. And remember, this was undefended this whole time. These bases, mostly undefended. This base, undefended. This base, undefended. But the Zerg player is just like running into the head of the Widow Mines and not scouting and not looking around. Has this like illusion of map control right now. But that right now is 40 Widow Mines. And they're just going to run on top. Watch this shit. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Would you like to say hello to our Lord and Savior? 40 Widow Mines? Like, wait, what? You pray to 40 Widow Mines? Yes. It's the church of doing the Terran things where you win by hoping your opponent attacks into your unit. Can you guys imagine if there was like 5 Banelings to roll into any of these clumps? Like just 3 Banelings into any of these clumps of Widow Mines. 5 Banelings into that clump? Oh my god. These Roaches are going forward and trying to take shots, but oh no. Oh, gotta be careful about losing the Overseers as well, remember. Even eat some Biles, some big Widow Mines, the back and forth micro. It is rather tough, but look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're finally finding the mineral line. Hello. Have you heard of your the Lord and Savior? His name is Mr. Widow Mine. He likes to be a dick. His name is Mr. Widow Mine. He's gonna fuck you up. There's something really tilting about playing Ravagers versus Widow Mines. I always tell people, like, don't Ravagers counter Widow Mines? And I'm like, yeah, but if your opponent's massing them, and they're coming out like 14 at a time, do you really want to have to cast 2 corrosive biles, perfect pinpoint precision on each Widow Mine? Or do you want to just make some fucking banelings and roll them into them? Like, I'll make 36 ravagers, please. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's the way. Hydralisks outrange them. Lurkers take them to Dicktown. But Mass Roach Ravager is going to be the way in this game, apparently. It's trying to do it, but it's having to try to pile them down one at a time. This was so efficient early on. But as you get to these big armies, it's so busy trying to micro down 4 Widow Mines and another 30 run past into the natural. Get on the Overlords. Go, Boanan. The Overlords, that's the money. That's the money. They can't even run, mate. They're slow. Well, they do have Overlord speed, but still. Oh, some juicy hits. Not, it was okay. It was okay. Not the greatest, actually. There's still traps of Widow Mines all over the map. I love that the random tank is here. There's still 3 tanks there. So if the Zerg ever tries to go for the production, there is a bit of an anchor behind this. And remember, 3 starports. By the way, this is all of 36 workers. The Zerg's been on 60 plus drones at some points in the game, but it's not really replacing them. Oh, once again, Widow Mines do get caught on the map. But as much as Boanan's making those little mistakes, orbitals keep going up. Gases keep getting taken. Mules keep dropping. Finally! Fatboy Tomb is like, oh, you took a 4th. That's his 7th base, mate. Finally, you're getting rid of it, but it's a bit too late, I think. There's so many Widow Mines coming up to fight this. If they can get rid of the Overseers, once again, it just makes it hard. Oh, you gotta burrow. Oh, what the fuck, Boanan? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, did you just walk 30... What was that, 20 Widow Mines? Oh no, and the Orbital's gonna get biled down as well. Oh my god. Fatboy's gonna hang around to confirm the kill. Boanan just took some big hits. I feel like you gotta keep running past the the Roach army. You don't run on top of it, you know? You burrow behind it. You burrow all across the map. Whenever that's happened, it's made things stressful, right? Whenever Fatboy Tomb runs into these Widow Mines, it's like, whoa, what's happening, you know? You gotta run these Widow Mines in behind the bases and stuff. Now, this is great. This is great. Yeah, it can be cleared. It buys a lot of time. If Widow Mines were running into these bases at the same time, or Hellions or anything like that, I think the Zerg would be in huge trouble. Burrow! 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 Oh my god. Please, burrow. Oh, the Overseers are gone. Sweet. Every time those Overseers go down, it's huge. Oh, fireworks, baby! Hot damn! Oh, yeah. Hot damn. Oh, yeah. Hot damn. This is actually getting to that point where I'm just like, wait, who's even winning? Let's look at units lost. Oh, 211 Widow Mines, not too many. That's fine. Oh my god. There's Swarm Hosts. They're not terrible versus Widow Mines. They're not great. Oh, no! Yeah, Ravagers do actually outrange Widow Mines as well. What is that? Oh my god. Where are your Overseers? And the funny thing is that the Overseers keep getting thrown in the army group, whereas you need to have them following your Ravagers so they don't run in front. They keep just running in front and dying. So that's some lovely biles. There's some great micro from Fatboy Tomb, but it's just mixed in with so many walking your whole army in and getting biled for no reason, you know? Oh, this is so hilariously ridiculous to watch. Oh, that Hell Muffin takes one. Oh, takes 2 to the face and does go down. There's battle cruisers on the way. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Depot's up there. There's still bases being muled right now. That's the problem, man. Look at this. How many orbitals? 8 orbitals dropping mules? So there's actually such a decent economy for the Terran. And banking up battle cruisers. How many are out? No battle cruisers yet, but he's going +2 attack, +1 armor. And building 3 BCs at a time. You get 2 rounds of those out. You surprise the Zerg's economy. They're not going to be able to build enough something there. Can you try and bile down that command center? Get it out of there. Got to float that back to the high ground. BCs are going to come out and try to defend this. Tank here is going to punish a bunch of those Roaches and Ravagers on the way out. And quite a few of those do go down the Widow Mines as well. Oh, no! His brain's broken. He's just throwing about red. He's like, nah! I know there's Widow Mines somewhere near. Oh, ow! He almost just killed a battle cruiser with corrosive bile. Holy crap. No. Is he actually going to kill battle cruisers with corrosive bile? Surely not. There's 2 corruptors building. There's not many minerals for the zerg, man. He's struggling. Look at this. This widow mine up here just keeps killing drones one at a time. That spine won't even be in range for it, man. Corrosive Vials landing on BCs. BCs are going to work their way forward, though. Uh-oh, corruptors. Oh, Bowenard, get out! Okay, 1 BC teleports to safety. Swarmos find the expansion, though. This is actually looking pretty good for the Zerg. As long as the Zerg gets up enough Corruptors. I mean, the Corruptors have +1 attack. Oof. But, I mean, Corruptors are good enough. Even against 2-1 BCs, even with just +1, they'll do fine. If you get enough of them. Everything's being committed to these BCs, and there's 5 of them out. There's 3 here right now. Not focus firing. Yamato's not quite done. These Corruptors are going to start taking these fights. 1 Corruptor falling. Ooh, gotta watch out for those Corrosive Vials. Go to teleport, go to teleport. Widow Mines are really good versus Corruptors. Oh no, and it brings even the Radiant Point. Didn't even repair the other BC. Oh my god, the BCs are dying to Corrosive Vial, and then they're getting teleported home, and then F2 back to the front. Oh no, Bowenard. Not like this, mate. Bowenard clearly does not use control groups. Oh no. It's just F2ing everything to the front. Oh no. So now the BCs aren't that big a problem. The Widow Mines, though, paired with them, definitely annoying to deal with. So a Battlecruiser Widow Mine push, very frustrating. And we're going to see exactly how that goes. Oh, Widow Mine's landing some big shots. Woo! Ravagers and Corruptors coming forward here as well. It's going to teleport those BCs on... What? What? Huh? Huh? Pig, I like it when you commentate and you describe the thought processes of the players. I feel that you, as a grandmaster with all 3 races, give a lot of insight, and I can learn from it as someone who wants to get better on the ladder. Oh, okay, guy in the chat, no worries. Let me just vocalize exactly what was just being thought by both players at that point. That was it. That was it. I don't understand. Bowenard, though, just kept expanding and dropping enough mules and taking enough expansions. That was actually insane. That was... Can we go back and look at that 300 IQ move, by the way? Because if that isn't what baited the GG, then I don't know what is. I mean, it may have been the Widow Mines killing every single Corruptor so that there was nothing left that shoots the air. But I choose to think differently. I think it was this here big brain maneuver. Whoa! Literally jumps through time and space, creates a rift in reality to teleport 6 inches forward, Yamato 2 Corruptors, and then die. If that isn't big brain, then I don't know what is. Fucking awesome. 35 workers, all game long. Mass Widow Mines into battle cruisers. Yes, 247 Widow Mines died in the making of this game, but so did 113 Roaches and 58 Ravagers, 59, 60 Ravagers. $247 Widow Mines or 60 Ravagers. Who wins? Pfft. Apparently the Widow Mines, as long as you build battle cruisers afterwards. GG, well played. That was awesome. Thank you very much for that lovely display, Bowenard. A tasty treat and a very different game here. It was a very different knife fight in a sauna. Just, yeah, very weird. Every time they went to stab each other, they stepped in the hot rocks. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and good night.